Alrighty. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I'm here, as always, over-caffeinated and underprepared, as usual. Kind of sleepy, but you know, that's good for this kind of stream. Hello, Hectic Nerd. How's it going? Hello, Fed. I see you in there too. And Kitsune Will and more vegan. Is that you? I'm pretty sure that's vegan. Hello, though. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful end to your weekend. Thank you for the head pats. We're back with another cozy Sunday night stream. We'll be doing some Minecrafting in a minute here. Did I get it right? Yeah, it's you. I recognize your profile picture. Thank you for the hydrates, Ian. I appreciate it. And for the pasture check. I do have my kit and shrimp. Thank you. 1 second here. Alrighty, I do have alerts turned off tonight so that I can keep the game sounds on and audible, because I know that for a lot of people the Minecraft sounds are particularly satisfying from an ASMR perspective. Thank you so much for the resub, Ian. I appreciate it so much. Oh, I just realized. Wait. How do I turn off? I think, wait, if I turn off stream alerts here, they shouldn't play. I just realized if anybody subscribes over on YouTube, it'll still play the thing. So hopefully that's better. Hi, while running. Thank you for the lurk support. 13 months is wild, Ian. Oh my gosh, it's been over a year. That's so cool. That's so cool. I appreciate it so much. So yes, we should have Minecraft sounds, so that's good. Also, I should actually have mods in place tonight, if I did it right. Hopefully I did it right, so we'll find out. Let me see here. I guess I'll just get to it. So let's head over. Alrighty. So let's see what we got. You've arrived to say hello to the bear. You're gonna go sleep because you're super exhausted and went on a half-an-hour-long rant earlier, and now you're just tired. Oh, I see. Well, I hope everything's okay, but thank you for stopping by and saying hello, and I hope you have a wonderful night of sleep, even if your day was Rant-filled. Minecraft reminds me of the first time. Oh, really? Did you come in on a Minecraft stream? Really? Huh. That's neat. Well, hopefully I actually connect. That would be good. Normally it doesn't take this long. Did something... was one of Ketchup's with... Ah, I see. Ketchup is a good friend of the stream. Ah, there we are. You'll explain in DMs tomorrow. It's actually kind of wild what happened. Is it normally that dark out there? Huh. Did I spawn in at night? I must have. Yeah, I can see other things out there. That's kind of wild. What is that? Oh, it's the reflection of my... you genuinely don't know how to react to what occurred. Oh gosh. Well, I hope everything is okay. Oh, so let me see here. If this is actually set up properly. Yes, so you can... even though I'm wearing armor now, you can still just see the model. Not that it matters a ton, but, okay, hang on. So if I go to, is it in video settings, I think? Shader packs, yes. So I have a couple here. Let's go ahead and rest. Get to the daytime. Shader Bear, yes. Hello, Pocket Mochas. Okay, so let's get outside here and we can take a look at our different shaders and you guys can help me pick one. So I've got a couple. So this is one. This one is called Bliss. There is an Enderman right there. That's fun. We're gonna go look over this way. So we've got some very pretty water, some nice lighting, all of that. You're very sad that you don't have your emojis anymore? Oh no! Oh, you probably had a gifted sub, I assume? There's, I think I did, wait, did we start a hype train? Hang on. Wait, what's that sound? Oh shit. Wait. Did that Enderman just steal something from me? Anyways, I did make an effort to put a number of the new emotes into the followed category. Okay. Hello, Baller. How's it going? Anyways, so this is one shader. Let me look at the other ones here. Video settings, shader packs. I've got complimentary reimagined. Which is basically like a slight upgrade to the base things, I think. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Pocket Mochas, for the gifted sub. Congrats, James, on having your emotes back. So this is reimagined, I think. And then I've also got, what was this other one? Hang on. I've got at least one more. Oh, it's a CTR one. This one might be a little intense. This might be a bit much. I like this vibe. I really do. But it might be a little much, visually speaking. This might be a little much. Spider? This one with the body cam mod is extra spooky. The body cam mod. I think I am leaning toward, well, obviously, I think one of these first two was probably better. Bliss or complimentary. Let's go back to Bliss. Let me try that again. This one's kind of cozy feeling, I feel like. What's not cozy feeling is that spider on the roof. That's less cozy. Don't know why I just had stuff spawn directly on my house. That's not fun. But, well, now the spider's gone? Oh, it jumped over there. Oh god. Okay, hang on. There. Okay, it's gone. Yo, Zhao, how's it going? Send him to the Shadow Realm. Yes. Gotta put torches around the sheep den. That's fair. Okay, that's very fair. Do I have torches on me? I do, actually. Cool. Alright. So, we need to do that. And probably... So I started building an extension to this pen. Kind of like how the ocean looks with this one. It's really pretty, isn't it? Put one right there for now, I guess. Okay. Did I have... wait, let me see here. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I have to, like, pay extra close attention to chat because I have alerts turned off. Wait, what was the autocorrect? Hang on. Oh, shadow. I think it looks great. Okay, do I have... I don't have any more... Wait, or do I? Hang on. I've got birch logs. Yeah, I need more cherry wood if I want to keep it pink, which I do. So, you know. Do I have any more in storage here? I think the goal is going to be building that extension to the pen so that I can then start to store other animals in there too. Not entirely certain what my end goal is here just yet, but you know. Oh, also, please let me know if the sound levels are good, if you can hear, like, the game. Again, I know that, like, there's a particular enjoyment of Minecraft sounds among certain people. So if you can hear the game okay, which I'm about to cut down this tree, so it should be very audible. It might be a little quiet. So if it is, let me know. Your favorite bear? Hello, Cincy. Also, hello, Boo. How's it going? You guys are sweet. Okay. Okay, and then, okay, so that's dropping, and we're gonna just plant a replacement right here, I think. Let me see here. Hang on. Loved my commentary during the fighting game. You didn't have a clue what was going on, but you loved listening. I'm glad. I try when I'm commentating for tournaments to, like, well, when I understand the game well enough, at least, I try to make a point to, like, give some explanations for what's going on and, like, how certain characters work. So I hope that kind of came across. I hope that worked out. I think it probably did, but... let me see here. I'd be happy you made a big batch of potato and cheddar. Ooh, wow, that sounds awesome. Always doing well when I'm live and you're not sweet. You're a little sweet. So here we go. I'm just basically making another foundation here. Well, I mean, foundation's probably not correct. Making the walls. Okay. You felt included and seen as a newbie? Well, because, like, fighting game tournaments are still a spectator sport, right? Like, you don't necessarily have to play to enjoy watching other people play, but a lot of times you might not necessarily understand what it is you're looking at. So sometimes when we're like talking about it and being like, oh, well, it's really interesting that this person did this thing, and it's like, okay, well, some people probably don't know what that means, so let me try to explain that. So Vegan, thank you so much for the resub. 30 months, oh my god, that's insane. Thank you so much. That would be Pocket Mochas that gifted you that sub, James. Okay, I should have more glass. I thought I had like a ton of glass. Maybe I don't. Well, I have a ton of sand, and that will make for a ton of glass. In fact, I think I shouldn't need more than just this, so let's go do that. You're busy whipping broken vessels arse. I see, I see. Nah, I getcha, I getcha. Oh, okay, let me take this out. There, do that, and do that. And we'll start working on some more glass here. We're gonna need some doors. Commentators keeping people new to the genre in mind is a hallmark of a good commentator, i.e. Sejam. Yeah, so like Sejam specifically talking about like good commentary and like the different types of commentary is like a thing that I want to be able to do when doing those, right? Because like he makes an interesting point about how like when you have, especially when you have two people commentating together, there's different roles that they kind of can fill, right? And identifying what role you're filling as a commentator in the moment is kind of important. And like the way he put it is like the two roles you can fulfill are like you can either be the hype person or you can be the information person. And if you're the hype person, your goal is to just like react to things that are happening and just generate that excitement and be like, just bring the energy up for people who are watching. And if you are the information person, it's your job to try to explain what's happening, give the play-by-play on stream, to be like, oh, this is what we're looking at right now. This is what's happening. And different people can excel at one or the other, but also different people are going to do one or the other in a given situation, right? Like, I know a lot about Granblue, right? So I can be the information person talking about Granblue. I know I can explain like, oh, here's how this character works. Here's what their gimmick is. Here's what they're doing. Here's the reason why this is kind of wild, what we just saw. But like, if I'm commentating for something I don't know as well, like if I was commentating for Smash Brothers especially, because like I don't understand anything about that game aside from, you know, oh, I know this character from this game. But like, if I was commentating for Street Fighter or Guilty Gear, I mean, it'll come up at some point. Yo, hello, Brad. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Oh my gosh, how are you doing? But yeah, it's gonna come up when, as Mushi and I have our Guilty Gear tournament, probably sometime next month. I'm not as knowledgeable as about that game. I'm a little knowledgeable about it, but I'm not going to be able to necessarily give the same level. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me make sure. Did I turn on the ASMR redeems? Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I did. I did. Okay, good. But I'm not as knowledgeable about that game. So, I may wind up having to take that hype person role while Smooshy takes the, you don't think you've ever caught one of my streams before? Glad to. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm really flattered. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm glad to see ya. But I mean, we were just talking about Grand Blue stuff, so but yeah, like I said, I've said it on stream before. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Meat Berry, for the follow. I appreciate it so much. Welcome in. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I actually like very much enjoy commentating. I think I actually like it more than playing, which is not to say I don't like playing. I also love playing. But yeah, so it's just kind of, I like having the opportunity to be the information person for Grand Blue specifically, because it's like I know enough about it to be able to give some explanations for people who might not be up to speed on what's going on, right? It's not to say like I'm an expert on it or anything like that, but you know, you don't really play fighting games, so you're the hype guy for all of them. It's fine. It's fine. That's legit. Okay, let me see here. I'm putting this here, and we're gonna, as I accidentally build greenhouses for my animals, but it's fine. They're fine. It's okay. Sucrose commentary debut at Frosty 2027. I honestly, I would love to get to the point where I can do commentary for events like that. That would be super cool. I don't know that that'll ever happen, but it would be cool. So, you know, I'll be brushing up my commentary skills in the meantime, in other avenues. Because like I said, I just enjoy it a lot. But yeah, it's a thing I feel like I'm at least okay at. I can get that energy level up high enough that it hopefully works out. So, let me see here. I'm going back over here. I have 10 more glass. Boop, boop. So there, and there. That looks way better than the base you're working on right now. Ah, well, I appreciate that. I'm kind of just making this up as I go, to be honest. Oh, shit. Okay, so I do need doors. I also need more glass again, but I do need doors. Just wanted to make a little, like... So I've got sheep in this pen. I'm not sure what's going to go in this one. Either pigs or cows or both. But I'm also not super sure what I'm going to do with all this just yet. I'm kind of building for the sake of building right now. But, oh good. Another tree grew here already. That's fantastic. Do I have more glass? I do. But I'm also out of... That should be fine. Okay. What am I making? Doors. Do I have any more doors? Eventually I also need to furnish this house. This house doesn't really have much in it, but I think I need more... yeah, I don't have more doors. Okay. Oh, wait, I think I'm gonna want the slabs. You like the cherry aesthetics of my base? Thank you. I mean, I enjoy pink, if that wasn't abundantly apparent. Okay. cherry wood is the best wood. It really is. I'm grateful to the other bears for giving me access to stuff to start me out. Pink is the strongest color. It's true. It's true. Okay, so more glass. I just like the idea of being able to have the natural light come in, even though if I, like I said, like logically, you wouldn't want to do this with real animals because it's literally just making a greenhouse. But it's Minecraft. It's not real life, and it doesn't matter, and the animals will be just fine. Definitely. Okay, let me see here. What do I need to do to make a door again? Hang on. Door. Oh, is it just... Okay, hang on. If I just do... Yes, okay. That gives me 3 doors. That's all I need. Cool. There we are. Wait until Sucrose discovers tinted glass. Sucrose likes pink. Thank you so much. Is it... Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce that. Is it Kurzal? Do I have that correct at all? Never would have seen that coming. Pink on her model, pink on the background, living in a pink house. It's fine, don't worry. Look, look. I'm embracing that magical girl lifestyle. Thank you for the head pats, Dr. Snug. Oh, right. So this is for anybody who's not as familiar with these weekend streams. This is technically an ASMR stream. So if you have... nope, I didn't want that there. Hang on. Okay, if I put it like this, it should work. There we are. Cool. So if you have particular ASMR triggers you are interested in, there are channel point redeems for that. So feel free to use those. It's mostly focused on the gaming tonight, but I do have the 3DO mic set up, and we can definitely get some triggers going for you guys. You have like 15 villagers staring at you right now. Oh my gosh, I don't have any villagers. Oh my god, bleh. I don't have any villagers here right now. It's just me and a sheep, but we're working on it. So, okay, I'm gonna go. Did we wind up with any more? We have a little bit more glass. Okay. I am gonna need more than that. Let's put... Planks work for this, right? Oh yeah, they definitely do. I don't want to use all of them though. You know what, the birch is fine. Oh wait, no, I have birch logs. That's fine. What's the fizzy flavor of the evening? Oh, yeah. The fizzy water tonight is called Pixie Lights. We've had all of the flavors at this point now, so it's not new, but it's Pixie Lights, which the can describes as zippy citrus with a sidekick.
This is what the world is watching.
Did that play? It definitely played. What the heck? I thought I turned that off. I'm so sorry for the noise there. I thought for sure I had that turned off. Oh my god, I turned it off on the wrong one. I'm a dingus. Hopefully it wasn't too loud, but thank you so much for the subscription over there on YouTube. I do appreciate it very much. Hopefully that wasn't too loud though. I don't think it shouldn't have been too loud, but hopefully it wasn't. I should have it turned off for reals now. I turned it off on the other screen, and I forgot that also I have to do it for this one as well. It doesn't do it for everything. I love the light streaming through that. Oh my god, that's so pretty. But anyways, yes, so we do have the fizzy water redeem. Actually, I think it's just through the normal triggers thing now. I don't think it's its own redeem anymore, but you can request it through the fizzy or through the triggers. And for those who haven't been here, basically I've got a can of fizzy water with me, and I will pop it open and pour it into a glass and hold it up to the microphone, and you guys will be able to hear it. So, okay, so back up here. Ugh, there we are. Tends to get redeemed at some point during these because people seem to enjoy it quite a bit, and I'm glad that they do. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, I think. Well, more than that, but okay, that's fine. There we are. Okay. Well, I'm end up with one piece of glass. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I've got tons of sand, so there's no shortage of that. Comes from having built my house on the beach and basically having to take apart an entire mountain. I do need more wood. Brushies. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, hang on. Let me head back into the house here. Okay. Brushies. Let's see here. Okay, I've got the brush. So just brushing alongside the ears, cleaning them up. That should be your left ear. And your right ear. You're lurking as you do some writing. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Ripley. And congratulations on the 3-stream streak. Thank you so much. I appreciate the lurk support, and I hope your writing is going well. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the craft mining or whatever it is you crazy kids do. Thank you, I will. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Did anybody do anything particularly exciting or fun? Go anywhere cool? Have any yummy foods? See anybody exciting or meaningful? I guess. I don't know. Hi, Jazz. Oh my gosh. Hello. Welcome in. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. You saw my lore video? Aw, thank you. I'm very happy with how it came out. I'm glad people liked it. I'm very glad people liked it. Thank you for the head pats. I hope that was a good amount of brushies for you there, Pocketbocus also. What was I doing? I need to go get more wood. So, because I need more things to... not necessarily the closest thing you did over the weekend was that you got McDonald's. I mean, that can be fun in its own regard, right? Maybe not necessarily exciting, but if it's a thing that in the moment brought you some joy, I think that's valid. I know sometimes for me, it's just like going out. I used to like, so, excuse me, hang on one second. Got too excited talking and breathed in the wrong way. Whoops. I'm fine. I'm normal. Sometimes some fast food helps to brighten your day. Yeah, exactly. Like, I spent a while, like, actually like 5 years or so not having a car, because I lived closer to the city, and, so I had a bike, and I would bike places, and also take transit. Why am I going in here? Hang on. And so it was a fairly normal thing for me to like hop on my bike and just like bike to the nearest like McDonald's. Thank you so much for the follow. Is it Mayhem Monster? Do I have that correct? I like that name. It's cute. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great weekend. Yeah, nice. Good. Okay, I can go ahead and start working on this again. Okay, so up here. Can I make this jump? Yes, good. Okay. Okay, so there's 4 more. We're getting there. But like, I don't know, just like putting my headphones on and going off on my own, riding down to the, I don't know, it's a weird thing to say, felt nice. There was like a level of independence there that I just liked the feeling of. Obviously, like, I can do that now with my car and stuff, now that I, you know, have one, and like, and obviously I like going places with people, but I don't know, something about going to a restaurant completely by yourself feels different, interesting. Yeah. Like I said, I do enjoy spending time with people, but there is something kind of freeing about being able to do stuff on your own, by yourself. In a way, I suppose, at least. I don't know, maybe that doesn't make sense, but okay, I can build that now. Oh, right, and there, okay. But I think I'm going to do, like, I'm building these up now, and I think it's gonna be like that. Oh, it's raining. But yeah, on my end, you want to learn to drive a, ooh, a Vespa would be fun. That would be kind of cool. Oh my gosh, Pasta La Vista. I love that name. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. That's such a cute name. Okay, sleeping through the night. But yeah, on our end, It was a pretty low-key weekend. A lot of continuing to care for the puppy. She's doing well. She's a handful, but she's adorable and super sweet. Like, honestly, I think we got very lucky. Ouch. Okay, let's see here. Hang on. Oops, not what I wanted. There. I have a puppy? Yes. We got a puppy a couple weeks ago. She's super, super little. 3 months and I guess like a couple weeks now. She was like 3 months and 4 days or something like that when we adopted her. So she's a little older than that. She's almost probably almost 4 months old now. But yeah, we do have a puppy. Like I said, she's a handful, but she's super sweet. And let me see here. So I'm building these 2 across, I think, if I'm making this the same. Here, I think I want... Oh, I gotta make more. Okay. But yeah, and then I had the thing with Jiro yesterday, and then obviously stream and stuff for the middle part of the day, and then I did some gaming with some friends that night. How do I make the planks again? Or it's a stick. That's a pressure plate. Hang on. There's the slabs. Okay. That should be hopefully enough right there. She's named after another Umineko character. Yes, she's named Beatrice. We named her Beatrice for like several reasons. Like, it's not just the Umineko reference, but like it was sort of an Umineko reference. It was sort of an Over the Garden Wall reference. And then like continuing like literary references too. Like, it's also kind of a Dante reference, I think. Yeah. Whoops. Give me this back, please. Thank you very much. Boop. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh. Maybe I do want this to be glass here, actually. Because the other one is glass, so it would be symmetrical to do that. There, like that, I guess. Oops. But yeah, like, also we just like the name. But I would say primarily in part, I think honestly the Over the Garden Wall reference wound up being the primary motivation there, because it's one of our favorite shows. Suzu and my favorites. We watch it every year. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that there. Okay. And then I should have more slabs here. But yeah, so it was a good weekend. Like I said, fairly low key, but that's not a bad thing. Okay, I think I've got enough slabs here. Cool. And then, yeah, I should have... Do I have enough? I don't have enough glass, but it's close. Nope, that's not how I want that to go. Oh, wait, I have to do that in order to get this to work like this, I think. Yeah. Okay, gotta make more. That's fine. Oh, wait, no, I've got plenty of sand. I still need more, wood. So, let's go get more. I want to eventually just, like, I might try to build out some more, like, greenery over here so I can put another tree here. But I do like having... Gosh, this is really pretty water with this shader, though. I do really like having the water coming through here. It is kind of a weird... I was trying to get like a little river to come through here, but I think I need to build up maybe down here for that to happen. Yo, Anonymous, how's it going? I hope you're doing well tonight. Anyways, let's go get some more wood. I don't know if I'm going to wind up going back into the mines tonight. Whoops. Setting up, like, a rail for the mines would be kind of cool at some point, just to get me back and forth there pretty easily. You're doing all right? You just arrived home from buying supplies? That's awesome. I hope it went well. I hope it was a good week and weekend. Yeah, I definitely want to have more. I would love to have that river kind of pass through here a little bit further, because it's really, really pretty. Definitely was a great week. You also got an early birthday gift for a friend. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Oh, right. Off to bed. Have a pleasant time zone. Absolutely. Sleep well. Pocket mochas. Good night. Good night. What was I saying? Oh, I kind of can't believe that we're already at the holidays. Like, I am not ready at all. Like, holy crap. How did we already hit the end of the year? How was my day? Not bad, not bad. Kind of like slow and low key. I worked on my stream schedule. I looked after the puppy, played with her a little bit. Played some Grand Blue, got Versusi is up to almost 300 crystals right now in ranked, so not quite closing in on Gold Master, but it's progress. I'm getting there. I guess for to explain that to people who don't play Grand Blue, they added additional ranks beyond master rank. So if you progress to a certain extent in the master rank queues, you make silver master, and then even further. So it's 200 points basically for silver and 500 for gold. So I'm almost to 300, so I'm getting there. I keep falling. Oh well. December tends to be bittersweet every year. You'll definitely hit harder this year. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's okay. But I understand about certain times of year being just inherently difficult based on things that have happened in our lives. So it's not too bad for progress. Thank you. I can get there. I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, I do only have... See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, we've got it built. I do only have like a week left, I think, before the end of the season. So I may might not make it before then, but maybe I will. I'm surprised this wasn't used yet. Oh, is it the fizzy water about to be redeemed? Is that what's happening? Yep, there it is. Okay, give me a moment. Let me get back in here. Okay. Yeah, it happens at different points in the stream sometimes. I think on the gaming streams it tends to not get used immediately because we're surprisingly good at reading your mind. Well, there's only one redeem that's limited, so on these streams, so there's only one thing it could have been. Alright, let me see here. So, like I mentioned earlier, okay, hopefully that wasn't too loud. The fizzy water this weekend is Pixie Lights, which is a zippy citrus flavor with a sidekick of strawberry. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I think you can hear from the can a little. Okay. It sounds tasty. Yeah, if I remember right, it's pretty good. Citrus flavors in general tend to be very, very good. For fizzy waters, I feel like. Get those bubbly sounds while they last. Since I think it works through both ears. Nothing beats the sound of fizzy water as you scout out a Grand Blue Main. Ah, nice! I'm glad to hear you're trying it out. Who are you looking at for that, out of curiosity? Perfect crispy waterfall of a drink. Okay, hang on here. Time to take a sip. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, it's kind of vaguely citrusy because like it's actually kind of hard to identify exactly what citrus it is. It's just vaguely citrusy, so kind of not quite lemon, but I guess it's kind of strawberry lemonade-ish actually. Actually, it's not a bad way to put it. It's vaguely strawberry lemonade tasting, which is good. I think that's a good flavor. Okay, well, with that, we've got the second part of our pen here. I should probably, A nice balance of sweetness and sour. Basically. You just got a new controller to replace the old one. You're back on the fighting game grind. You're looking at Eustace. Eustace is very good right now. He got... I'm not super familiar with him, but he definitely got some, like, a decent set of buffs in a recent patch. And he can be a little tricky because he's a charge character, although I think you can basically make that not the case. So, I mean, you can definitely make it not the case with simple inputs. So, but yeah, pretty good. Okay, so let me see here. And then like that. Oh, I guess I don't actually need this to be cherry. The other one's not. Okay. What other wood do I have? I think I want to preserve my cherry. But yeah, no, I hope you, whether Eustace is who you settle on, or if you decide you want to do somebody else, that's also cool. Hopefully you enjoy whoever you find that you want to use. Okay, let me see. Cut some more wood. Should hopefully be enough, I think. Who's the weakest character right now? You have a tendency to pick them on accident. I think common consensus is that the weakest right now is probably Vicala. Nier is often cited as being down there too. Okay, there's Birch. Having said that, I think most of the characters are still in decent spots. Even characters like Vicala or Nier are perfectly viable. They just happen to be on the bottom end. Time to check them out. I mean, both of them. So Nier is an interesting case. So Nier, when the game launched, was definitely top one. She was kind of busted, like, pretty badly. She got nerfed quite a bit over time, basically just trying to deal with her, to, like, kind of make her no longer a problem. And they did successfully do that, but in the process she's kind of in a rough spot now. But Vicala is a different story, given that, like, actually, wait, do I have more? I do have one. Vicala has kind of not been great since she came out. Do I have this right? Yes, okay. But the reasons why Vicala is not great have a lot to do with just how she's built as a character. She has to deal with a lot of RNG elements in her kit because she basically summons random items, and those items can range between, like, being really, really good for what she wants to have happen or being basically useless. and it's not the only reason she struggles a little, but it is a reason. And so, so because of that, it is a little bit, but that said, she is a zoning character and can be very difficult for people to deal with if they don't necessarily know how to. Okay, I need more. But like I said, even the characters on the bottom end of the tier list are still perfectly viable. Like, people have done things with the bottom tiers basically throughout the game's life. So, like, it's totally fine. Fizzy water's already done. I'm sorry, while running. There might be a little bit of... you can kind of hear a tiny bit of it left in there, but let me see. How about the can? No, not really. Sorry. It do be in high demand. Okay, let me see. Do I have enough of the skate? Probably not. I don't think it's... Well, I don't know. 3 might be enough. Oh yeah, this should be enough, actually. Is there... Okay, hang on. So I need the gate. Wait, hang on. I put the gate right there. Okay, that should work. Yeah, okay, okay. Alright, so... do I have... I should have other leads here so I can go pick up more animals. Now that I have the other side of the pen done. Wait, do I have them in here already? I have string. But I'm pretty sure I have leads already. I have a name tag, but that's for cats, I believe. Let's see. Oh, I do have more glass in here. Huh. Okay, let's store the door. And if I don't have... Oh no, there they are. Got 2 leads. I can make more later if I need them. Okay. Well, let's go see what we can find. So, showing my ignorance of Minecraft here. Obviously cows will give you probably like milk and stuff, right? I imagine. What do pigs give you aside from just having them handy for meat? Do they give you anything aside from that, or is it just for meat? Oh, God. Come here, chimkin. Come here, chimkin. Give me this chimkin. Get back here. Gotcha. Let's go. You can ride the pigs, really? That's really funny, actually. Okay, well, we're gonna have some chickens. Actually, not a bad usage for this pen, because that can give me some eggs. You can craft a saddle, put carrot on a fishing pole, and then voila, that's really funny. Hello, Ing. How's it going? Okay, let's see. I'm opening this. Come on in. Okay. No, get back here. Get back here. Get back over here. Closing this door. Closing this door. There. Okay, I now have Anne Chimkin. You found, wait, hang on. It's not the best for transportation, but it's funny enough to warrant it. Fair. There's an achievement you can drop down from very high while riding a pig, really? Only working 3 days is coming. That's awesome. I have Thanksgiving off, but not the Friday after. But, like, also sometimes, like, it's worked out before that, like, I mean, my boss isn't currently there because she's on leave, but it has worked out in the past where, like, whoever's in charge is like, okay, it's the day after Thanksgiving. We're not doing anything. Nothing's happening. Just leave. So if I'm lucky, then I might kind of only be working probably like 3.5 days at that point, right? Probably. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Time to go find more animals. I should probably... I'm not sure what else I'm going to do with this area. Oh, I do see a piggy. Alright, what else do we got here? A skeleton. Some turtles. If I can find a cow, I think there were cows over here. But also if I can find more chickens or sheep, that would also be good. Oh, there's a cow. There we are. Come on. You're gonna come live with me now. Okay, good. I was like, wait, can this cow actually make it over here? Yeah, there we go. Easiest way is going to be going in through the back, I think. Uh-oh. Broke the lead. Let's try that again. Okay, so I can't get too far ahead. But yeah, I hope you guys have, I know not everybody necessarily does things for the holiday or is even looking forward to them. But I hope for those of you that do, that you have some cool stuff planned. Cool, alright. How do I milk the cows? How do I do that? Oh, we got an egg here. Cool. Grab that. Is Sucrose Collision the best name ever or the most powerful name of all time? I mean, I don't know. It would be cool if it was. Need a bucket. Ah, I see. Okay. Most likely both. Oh my gosh. Is my name that powerful? Wow. Okay, do I have a bucket? I should have a bucket, I think. I had one for the water at one point. But I don't see it. I may have lost it. Okay. Okay, let me put all this stuff away here real quick. Okay. I need 3 iron ingots forming a V shape. Got it. Does it have to be iron? Can it be other metals? Like I've got copper right here. If this is how strong I am as a Kumajo apprentice, imagine my full potential. I don't know that many spells yet, so I don't know how much that... But I'm getting there. Okay, do I have any iron? I don't know if I do, actually. I don't think I do. When sucrose collides with your taste buds, it sends the happy signals to your dopamine receptors. Please don't eat me, though. Just like this stream. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet, Mary. Okay, so I think we are gonna have to go into the mines then in that case, which is fine. Gotta go find some iron. But I should probably make more tools. Oh, I also need a shield. Do I have a shield? Hang on. What tier are full-powered Kumajo? Good question. I'm not actually sure. But, if it's anything like power scaling in most Magical Girl series, probably pretty strong. In terms of battle versus BattleWiki ratings, I'm unfamiliar with how they rank things, so I could not tell you off the top of my head. That said, a lot of Magical Girl, as for sucrose, thank you. A lot of Magical Girl, like, end game shit tends to be like cosmically powerful kind of stuff, but I'm definitely not there yet. I'm still like first season kind of level right now, so okay, what was I doing again? Let me grab my copper. Oh right, I was looking to see if I had a shield. I don't appear to. Okay, what would be a spell I've always wanted to learn? I mean, the costume change stuff that I can do is pretty cool. But a spell I've always wanted to learn. Well, you know, it's weird. You would think I would have thought more about that. Supernova. I mean, like, attacking spells are kind of neat, I guess. But, like, yeah. I've always liked, the more, like, I guess, beam-like spells, I guess. I don't know. Like, elemental magic is also cool, right? But, like, I'm thinking, like, Sailor Venus's Crescent Beam is super cool, right? And, like, healing magic, honestly, also good. Like, I like being able to make people feel better. Tiers go from 11, the lowest, to 0, the highest. I see. Learning Pokemon moves. No. No. What was I doing again? Right, a shield. Only 4 allowed. No, I'm not a Pokemon. The healing echo is a start. Do I have a healing echo? Okay, I need planks. Aromatherapy, charm, moonblast, and light of ruin. Oh my god. No. Okay, birch planks. Do I have more? Yeah, I've got plenty of copper, actually. Tier 0 boundless entities are completely transitional. Could argue my ASMR triggers count as a healing echo healing spell? I suppose you're right. Okay. What was I doing again? Shield. Can I do this with something other than iron? Let's find out. No, it has to be iron. Fair enough. I'm not making this then. Okay, well, in that case, let's grab another one of those. And then make some more copper. 2.0 Bear would absolutely have an Audino. I should, like, put together a Pokemon team, like a canon Pokemon team for, like, as a Pokemon trainer or something. That would be cool. Okay. Getting... I probably want an additional sword. And then I think I'm probably okay to head into the mines. Oh, probably more torches also, to be honest. How do I make torches again? Hang on. Oh, I need coal or charcoal. Okay. Well, I've got 5. It's fine. Kind of, for the moment at least. I'll probably find some charcoal in the mines, honestly, so. Okay, so time to go see if we can find some iron. Eat some chickens. Oh, fuck. Why is there a creeper on my lawn? Nope. We're going to go this way, all the way around it. Sailor Moon is considered Tier 2C, low multiverse level. Watching my items made you realize that you forgot to remind me. Oh, yeah? Like, in terms of mods or in terms of items? Oh, I do have iron here, actually. Not a ton of it, but I have some. Send me over an auto inventory. Oh, neat. Okay. Okay, there we go. We've got more torches now. What else do I have in here? A lot lot of cobblestone, some copper. Okay, I definitely need more iron though. So let's see what we got. You don't know if sodium does this natively? There's a dynamic light functionality for shaders. Yeah? Would it be in here? So having a torch in your hand constantly provides... Oh, yeah? I mean, I guess I'll find out as I go into places that aren't as well lit. Oh, yeah, I think it's kind of working. A little. Okay, there's copper here, but it works natively. Which way do I want to go here? Oh, good idea. Okay, hang on. There. Fantastic. Okay. Let me see here. Which way am I gonna go? Here, I'm gonna do this. To widen this out so that then I can also start giving myself an easier way down here, so. Oh, that just goes straight down. Well, that's not actually that helpful to me. Okay. The structure feels familiar. I've been in here in previous streams, so maybe you've seen me do this? Okay, so hang on. So, do something like this. Okay. So this gives me a path down here, at least, so that I'm not just falling straight down. Okay. The danger here is I can very, very easily get lost. So, if I put something... I mean... There. Okay, I don't need the lead there, so if I... Okay. Okay, that is the exit. You played a Minecraft session with your siblings a few months ago, and the structure reminds you of that session. Oh, I mean, probably just because of the way that this randomly generates. It's probably not that weird to occasionally get, like, very similar looking, generated mines, I guess. I think this is clay, which, you know, cool and all, but I am hoping for iron somewhere. Oh, there is a skeleton over there. Can I... Yeah. Nope, stop. Cool. There we go. I did not build myself a bow. That might be a thing I regret later, but for the moment, we're doing okay. Oh, wait, did I... There. I'm not gonna worry too much. I have so much copper. I'm not gonna worry about the copper. I'm gonna see if I can save my inventory space for something else. Is there any... Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go digging at some point here. Don't know if I'm gonna have any luck with this, actually. Because I'm kind of just hoping that randomly there's iron here somewhere, but... I did find raw iron. Wait, did I? Oh, I did. That was iron. For some reason I thought that was clay. No, that's iron though. Okay, that means that there should be more. Grab this for the coal. Yeah, I guess I thought that was not what that was. In that case, there was more. Yeah, over here. Can I get up there? Okay, hang on. Yeah. Might just be some of these, anyone's, I mean, I feel like that's understandable. They do look, yeah, I mean, when you're really, if you're just like skimming over it, yeah, I think it's not like the hardest mistake to make. Okay, well, we did find some iron, so that's good. We've already found what we were looking for to some degree. I found more over here, so let's see if digging more in this area will get me any more. Probably not, but who knows. I am eventually going to have this thing break on me, so... Okay, there's more copper. Actually, a lot of copper in these mines, which is probably why I have like a bajillion copper stuff. Whoops, what just happened? Oh crap, I accidentally put out my torch somehow. Alright. When you're looking at them in an inventory, it's fine. When you're skinning your hotbar, like, why can't I eat this chicken? No, I get that. I totally get that. I have so much copper. It's not even funny. I mean, it's a good thing I can actually make tools out of it now. helps a lot. 'Cause I know that wasn't always a thing. Oh. Ooh. Okay. There is more there is more iron down there, but I'm also out of my tools. So let me try to mark this. I mean, it's directly across. So if I just do that, hopefully I can remember that that's where I'm going. Okay. We're back up here, and I think this should just take me back around here. Yes. I'm dual wielding these torches. Let's go. There's also a mini-map mod that helps with navigation. Honestly, that wouldn't be the worst. Oh, good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a mini-map. I think that would be very useful, actually. Oh, good. Wait, okay, there's my sword. Okay. Stay away, guys. Yo, Lamney. My favorite lyric in any song ever. Ooh. Whoops. Actually, let me see here. My favorite lyric. I don't know about favorite, but like, I have like, yeah, I don't need to worry about iron. I have, or not iron. Anyways, so this is cheesy, but I think it was the 2020? What the fuck? Well, all right. So there was a creeper. Cool. That's great. My house blew up. Here we go. That's a big chunk of my house gone. Holy shit. All right. Well, I have a job now. All right. Let me cut down this, do I have another? Yeah, I do have more saplings. Okay. Sneaky buggers. Yeah, for reals. Thank you for the follow, David. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Anyways, like I was saying, there's I think it was the 2023, might have been 2024, Evo song leading into Grand Blue that I really, really like. It's called Danger. And I like the entire song. Like, the lyrics in the entire song are good. But there's a part of it that, you know, I like that it's very, I don't know, I feel a kind of, how do I put this? Feels appropriate to my own experiences, I guess. Because it's basically, the premise is sort of, somebody building themselves up from a point at which they were doing less good, I guess. Obviously, it's like in the vein of like fighting game stuff. But there is a portion of the song that sort of goes, I'm trying to remember the exact lyrics. It's something like, well, here, I can bring up the whole song, actually. It's been a while since I've just like read out lyrics. That was a thing I used to do. Whoops, that's a torch. Okay, let me build this back up first so I know what I'm doing. Okay. Was that how it was? Yes, I think like that. We should be good. Okay. Yeah, here. Let me pull up the actual lyrics so that I can actually remember what it is in full. Let's see. Danger, Grambly lyrics. There it is. It's gonna be hard not to actually just like sing it. So, the portion that well, I mean, like I said, I like the whole thing, but there's a portion of it, and it goes like, was it my fault I was lonely at the first time that you saw me? Was I happy, always lagging on the way to all your parties? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not her now. There's this knight in shining armor. Sometimes I miss how I was, but being her was so much harder. I kind of like I don't know, I like that portion of the song. I like the entire thing. Back when it started, and I hate to keep it simple, but you always gotta press me when you run up in my face. I'm at the corner at the party feeling different. You still near me pushing buttons, always thinking that you're brave. Going too fast, spinning at me every single second that you can't grab. There's a ton of like fighting game references in it, because like that's just how the Evo songs work. But I don't know, I like it. I like a lot of the song, but I like that portion of it because it is kind of like, you know, both just in fighting game terms, it's kind of been a thing for me, but also like just in general, like as somebody who has put a lot of work into redefining myself, I suppose. Like recognizing a lot of my weaknesses and things I wish were different about me over time, and working to try to address that and try to grow as a person, and trying to yeah. And there is kind of that sense of like, I guess, recognition on the person you were. And sometimes there's a sense that you've lost something in the endeavor to become a more complete person. I've always been kind of I guess not perceived as the strongest person, right? I'm the kind of person who's been taken advantage of in the past, and the act of trying to like gain confidence and gain more assertion over myself and who I am and how I go about existing in the world, I guess. And there's an element to that where it's like, well, if I'm not this, do I lose something in the process? And I think the answer, honestly, is that I don't. I'm not any less nice of a person as I've gained confidence and gained motivation to, like, assert myself. I'm still a kind person, or at least I hope I am. I hope I've maintained that part of myself. But there is an element of, like, you know, I'm still a fairly meek individual. I'm not, you know, there's only so much I can accurately say. I've improved on all of that. But, you know, I have improved on it over time. So that element of, like, you know, sometimes I do miss how I was. There's an element of, like, oh, but was there something there that I gave up in the process? But I'm better for it, I think. Anyways, this got weird. It does come with its sacrifices. It does. It does. That all came off of somebody asking what my favorite lyric was. You barely know me, but I've made the impression that I'm genuine and kind. Aw, I appreciate that. Thank you. I try. It's been important to me that I mean, that was kind of drilled into my head as a kid, too. That, like, kindness and empathy are very important things to maintain and very important skills to use, I guess. I don't know. Let me see. It's definitely harder because of how most of the world judges us for who we are, but that just makes us stronger. It's true. I mean, I know a lot of people in my community who watch my streams are some variety of queer, right? And the world puts us through a lot. It just does. That's just kind of, it's not a world that necessarily accepts us all the time. And because of that, a lot of it becomes difficult for various reasons, in various ways. And everybody, like, that's one thing you will always respect about people who maintain who they are despite the circumstances they have to deal with. I can give you one of your favorite lyrics. Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah, it's, we kind of have to maintain when the world kind of, like, sticks you with that, like, dilemma, right? Where, to some degree, you are, I just put a torch on the side of that thing. Anyways, oh, right, I need to smelt the iron. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but anyways. didn't discover empathy until your late teens, and once you did, you were able to find happiness with yourself. I think it's important, honestly. It's not always easy. I mean, like, I value it pretty highly, and even I'm, you know, guilty of not being able to maintain it all the time. It's not always easy, but, like, I don't know, recognizing that people are going through everybody's going through their own thing, right? And there's a character in a particular anime that actually, like, I really admire, I think, in terms of, like, her approach to it, I think. Whoops. The character's name is Hajime. She's from Gatchaman Crowds, and, like, her entire thing is, like, kind of extreme empathy. Obviously, she's kind of an unrealistic, like, she's kind of set up as kind of this almost, like, unrealistically perfect version of that kind of a person, I think. But I do like how she talks about that kind of stuff, because, like, there's one point where, like, I think a character gets cut off, like, one of the other, like, main characters, like, they're driving, I think if I remember right, and they get cut off on the road, and, like, he gets really mad about it. And oh wait, no, it's like, I think, God, I'm trying to remember exactly how it went. It's been forever since I've seen that anime, but, like, I think she almost gets run over by somebody, and, like, he's like, wait, why aren't you mad about this? And she's just like, well, this person had somewhere they needed to be. There was a reason they were going this fast. They didn't just do it for no reason. And, like, recognizing that they had their own thing going on, and not that that makes it okay what they did, but recognizing that people don't do things without reason, and you don't necessarily know what they're dealing with in the moment, and that doesn't mean that stuff that's done to you isn't wrong, but there's a level of patience that can come in with that, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm doing a bad job of explaining it, but it's too real, right? That's why you do what you do in real life. You serve, you volunteer, you donate, just to show people we are just as good, and to show other queers who are still exploring and navigating that we have it. Yeah. Like, I don't want to give the impression that that means that, like, we should just take what's done to us. That's not the same thing, right? Wait, don't I have coal? I do have coal. Why am I using the logs? Use the coal. Mind, it keeps us safe. Heart, a kneading, beating till it breaks. Soul, the impossible equation, together in need of stimulation. Taken from a small part of this one song called Rod of Asclepius? The main idea behind that one is the internal struggle of the human mind, feelings of self-destruction, and the complexities of the process of healing. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, again, like, I don't want to give the impression that that means I think that you should just take what's done to you. That's not, like, definitely not. And, like, should still, like, demand proper treatment, like being treated correctly, right? Everybody deserves that. But there is an element of, like, I guess, when it comes to, like, smaller things, a lot of it is, like, small stuff, right? Again, somebody cutting you off on the road, or somebody, like, it's a big deal for me in, like, especially like when I worked retail, but like also working with people who work retail, or like talking to people who work retail, like, man, it's so easy to have like a really bad day. So easy to have a really bad day. What do I do with this milk bucket now? Being cognizant of other people's shoes and their experiences is something that you resonate pretty hard with. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure as hell take it, you're a bullet sponge. I mean, mood, honestly. Milk removes every single starch. Oh, that's awesome. But like, I should be able to like make stuff with this, right? I have eggs and I have milk. I imagine, but like the cake apparently I can't eat, so. What can I make with this? Anything? Well, whatever. I'll just store it for now. Wait, there was something I was gonna make that required iron. Oh, it was a shield. That's right. It was what, like this, I think? Wait, how do I make it? Oh, like that. I was close. I can make cake with it. Because of who you are, you've learned to not be angry about most of anything, because nothing is much worse. Yeah, I agree with that. To some degree. I do think there's a difference between learning to not let small things get to you to some degree, and not engaging with anger at all. And I'll admit that like the latter is a thing I struggle with. I never really, and I think this is, you know, not untrue for a lot of I guess femme presenting individuals or people who were socialized female. Like, we don't often get taught how to process anger in healthy ways, because a lot of times the answer feels like, oh well, like, you're just not supposed to show anger, you're not supposed to get angry, like that's not an appropriate feminine response. And obviously that's bullshit, but don't need to apologize for talking about a lyric I'm passionate about. It's the part was making you No, of course. The bottled up emotions bit. Yeah. It's, like I said, it's a thing that I'm working on. I am working on it. It's therapy is good. Therapy is good, you guys. I recommend it. But it's a thing I'm working on with my therapist. I'm definitely missing pieces from this house still. I just realized. We aren't supposed to be grumpy in girly days. What do we recommend? Therapy. Therapists. Go to therapy. Please. I think it's one of those things that, like, it's very easy for people to be like, well, I don't need that. That's not for me. on. Okay, I did need to... Give me this back. Counseling helps. Like, I do genuinely think, even if you think you don't... I mean, obviously, I'm not here to tell people what to do, but I do think there is a real value that, like, I think it's easy to, like, just assume it's not a thing you need. But, like, I think even, like, the world can be hard to deal with. Okay, so, like, just existing sometimes. There it is. Just existing sometimes can be a lot. And you'd be surprised, I think, how much having I guess, a third party to speak to about things can help. Okay, hang on. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm missing another... Wait, am I? How was this house set up before? That doesn't look right. Oh well. A listener, yes. Mental health to be important. You took too late for one to be useful. I don't know about... I don't think there's such a thing as too late for one to be useful. I think it's... I agree with the rest of people in chat. There's never such a thing as... I mean, I guess there is such a thing as too late, but so long as you're still here, like, it's not too late. There might be more things to work through on the long term, right? But it's still there. And it's still good. Okay, wait, I have 3 and 3. No, that's right. Okay. The symmetry is off somehow here, and I'm trying to figure out how. It's right here. That's what's off. Right? There. I think. There. Let's do that. I guess. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this anymore. And so pink. Yes. Just took over a decade of introspection, reflecting most things had questions about. Kind of. That's fair. Well, and like... there's a lot that kind of thing can be helpful for, right? It's not just like, yes, there are often like big questions to answer, right? That can be a thing, but just as often, like sometimes it's the little things that you don't even think about, where it's just like, well, I had a shitty day at work, and having somebody there to talk to can be nice, can be good. Yo, Pojo. Happy birthday, ASMR stream. Oh my god. Thank you. It's not my birthday, but thank you. It's fair too. Not the Gen 5 music. Yeah, that's what I meant by, like, you know, there are people, like, it's very easy, like I said, to be like, well, I've got everything worked out. I don't need need any of that. But like I said, you would be surprised at how much just having somebody in general to talk to about everything and like anything and everything actually does make you feel better, even if it's not like a big capital I issue, right? Just completed Charlotta to Master. Fantastic. Congrats. I need to work on Charlotta at some point. I did start. I need to continue it. I got distracted when Meg came out, so I didn't wind up continuing. But now that I have Meg there... Well, honestly, now that I have Meg there, I started seeing where I could push for Sucia in terms of the Master Queue. But got her to Silver, so that's cool. If I can get her to Gold before the season ends, that would be super cool. And then I'll probably go back to working on other characters. Okay, let me see here. You should try to climb rank with Narmaya. Just rank gives you anxiety. No, I get that. My relationship with ranked shifts depending on how things are going, I guess, how I'm feeling about it. A lot of times, though, like, I don't know, I feel like it's an okay way to try to find matches that are vaguely in the realm of, like, my skill level, I guess. And just, like, it's actually kind of wild to me. Like, this is gonna sound like a humble brag, but it is kind of wild to me that I've been able to get as many characters to Masters as I have, because, like, I've never thought of myself as being that person who's, like, good enough at the game, good enough at a fighting game with multiple characters to, like, make it to a rank like that. Like, that's super wild to me. But, like, yeah, I don't know. It's been cool. Like, I'm literally yes, I have 9 characters at Masters now. If I get one more, I'm in double digits, which is utterly insane to me, but that's, like, a really cool concept to me. Ranked, no matter the fighter, is an abusive one. It can be. I think it depends. I think it can depend on your mindset going into it. Like, if you can manage, and I recognize that this is hard to do, but if you can manage to, like, decouple the idea that you need to make progress, you need to see that number go up, if you can kind of decouple that from your playing, and you can just make it about, like, I just want to play some fun games, and this currently feels fun. Like, that can be... This is not actually raising the water level. Oh, no, maybe it is, actually. It might be. Oh god, okay, hang on. This goes way down. Am I actually raising the water level in any kind of meaningful way here? I'm not sure. It's true, gets to know how anyone who could truly understand or empathize with those issues you vented in the past. I mean, finding the right therapist is a definite, like, there is such a thing as, like, bad matches for yourself in therapy. Like, it can be a struggle finding the right therapist. And I would argue that, like, having a therapist that you don't, like, gel with It's not necessarily damaging, although it can be in like the worst case scenarios, but like I think most times that's not, you know, necessarily how that works. But it can definitely prevent it from being useful. A lot of times it depends on like I have to admit that like personally I'm pretty privileged in the fact that I live in an area that has a lot of resources for like the queer community, and like it was not that difficult for me to find, you know, a queer friendly therapist that, you know, could help with issues. That just made the water go away. That didn't actually help me. That did the opposite. Okay, but if I raise the level down here, maybe that'll help. Nope, this dried it up again. I think. But like I said, I can recognize that I do have a level of privilege there in terms of like the fact that I have those resources available. Not everybody does. So it's easy for me to stand here and be like, oh yeah, just find a therapist that is like real good about like the particular issues that you are dealing with in various ways, but like that can be easier said than done. So the simplest idea of gathering, hang out to be with someone else is weird. To help others, everyone can. Yes, that's true. Sometimes when you see someone unhoused on the streets, you ask if they needed anything. Yeah, also true. And like there's a lot out there, right? I don't know. I don't claim to have the answers, and I don't claim to know the best way to go about them. I don't know. And I'm not looking to tell anybody what those are. Finding that person you feel could take some time. Yeah. I strongly recommend like becoming acquainted with whatever resources you have handy in the area you live in. Again, that's going to look different for different people depending on where you live, but like a lot of urban centers, I guess, tend to have resources for different communities out there. Not all of them are created equal, and not all of them are going to necessarily be the most helpful thing for what you need, but sometimes they are. So don't expect to tell anyone to. Yeah, of course. Like at the end of the day, like people's lives are their own, and I can give advice and I can try to listen and, you know, share my experiences and say what has worked for me, but at the end of the day, that's just what's worked for me, and that's just my own experiences. And a lot of times people aren't necessarily going to have that same experience for lots of reasons. So yeah, I guess. Minecraft got deep tonight. Okay, hang on. I think it's that plus this for a shovel? Yes, cool. think this conversation started off of talking about song lyrics, I think. Yeah. Didn't expect this Minecraft stream to turn. I know, right? I didn't either. We go off on tangents a lot here. Especially during the ASMR streams. Oh my god. I go off on tangents often. Because I just start yapping. And then, like, words just come out of my mouth. And I don't pay attention to what I'm talking about. And suddenly it's like, wait, how did we get here again? Yapping away. It's what I do. Oh crap, it's raining. That's fine. We call those ramblings, and yeah, I ramble a lot. It's true. It's true. Rambling. Gow gow. Anyways. Slightly unrelated, but what's my favorite weather? My favorite weather. I mean, I think I have a favorite season. My favorite weather, I guess, is, I mean, I actually do enjoy kind of a light rain. I think it can be very cozy in a way, if that makes sense. Maybe rain doesn't quite make sense, but like, I don't know. I have a lot of fond memories just overall of like rainy days, coming home, drying off, being warm inside, and just kind of like listening to the rain hit the roof or whatever. Like I said, it can feel cozy in a way. No better weather to get to snack and feel cozy. We're on the internet talking to people we don't know. We all have reasons why to... Yeah, of course. Rainy weather is the best for jazz and to recline in your ottoman. But I also do like, you know, obviously like sunny days are nice. I was gonna say, I think my favorite season, I think, is autumn, especially like early autumn, where it's like just warm enough still from summer, to like, you don't have to bundle up yet, but it's warm enough, or not, sorry, it's cool enough there where like layers start becoming a thing again that you want to do, and like you can kind of get by with like a light jacket. As an igloo lander, you love snow. I am so much of a total wimp when it comes to snow. I get cold so easily. And I like the aesthetic of snow. I like the idea of it to some degree, but I don't like having to be in it. You love walking on snow? It's soothing to you? I like looking at snow from the inside. Like I said, if I don't have to be out in it, snow is fine. But if I do have to be out in it, that's a different story. See, do we have more eggs? We do. I should probably try to go find another another cow, sheep, or chicken. One thing you love about winter is how silent it gets outside. That can be kind of nice. Like, there's certain things about winter that I do enjoy in terms of like the things that happen around those times of year. Like, I have very, very fond memories of like, oh shit. Is that a hello? Hang on. Is this a skeleton? Skeleton man? Sorry, are you just not gonna drop? Can I not pick up your golden shit? I guess I can't. That sucks. Alright, whatever. But like, New Year's Eve parties. We used to, we haven't done them as much like recently, but our friends used to like, we used to like have like big get-togethers for New Year's Eve. And that was always a lot of fun. Your mom says you're crazy growing up in tropical East Asia and you love snow. You know, I mean, you do you though. Like, I think it's totally legit to be fond of a type of weather that you didn't grow up with. I'm slightly the opposite, I think. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, I'm not on fire anymore. Good. I'm gonna eat this chicken. I'm kind of the opposite, I think, in that I definitely didn't. I grew up in the desert, so, well, not the desert, but, you know, grew up on the West Coast in a Mediterranean climate. So, snow is extreme. Well, I mean, it's not foreign to me anymore because I've been living in an area that has it for a long time now, but to some degree it still kind of feels a little foreign to me. I'm a bear, makes sense I would stay inside all winter. It's true. It's true. Those hibernation instincts kick in real hard. I am a creature of the indoors, as I say. Cow. Give me this cow. Give me this cow. This is my cow now. How now, brown cow? Give me... Yep, come on. This way. Windy cold is bad and humid hot extra. Yeah, I would say that's probably my least favorite, is heat plus humidity. Sucks a lot. I went to Florida to go to Disney World at one point, a handful of years ago. And oh my god, like, that is some intense humidity. That place is a swamp. And I don't think we're supposed to be there. Come on, inside. Cool. There we go. Oops. Nope, we can take both those off. Cool. I now have 2 cow. Yay, 2 cow. 2 cow moo cow. You can be... Wait, you can be my cow? Just put a leash on... Oh my god, Ari. Why are we hurting? I don't know. Well, I mean, I have these pens for animals, so I'm trying to fill them with animals, I guess, is the idea. I don't really have a goal for what to do with them now that I have them, but I built it for the sake of collecting them, so now I'm doing that. Um, but yeah, I tend to be cozy in like comfortable temperatures, I guess. Like, if it's too hot, I start complaining. If it's too cold, I start complaining. I'm a giant wimp when it comes to weather. Like, I need it to be like in the 70s, mid 70s. If it's in the mid 70s, I'm happy. Any lower or higher, and I start to complain. Although, like, even downwards of like 60s and even like mid 50s, I'm usually fine. I just need to like bundle up a little bit more at that point. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I just started heading this direction. I guess it occurs to me I haven't really looked this far in this direction yet for anything. Ooh. A brown sheep. Where? Wait. Oh. I don't have the leads anymore. Okay. Well, I can go make more leads and then come back and get the sheep. Let me see here. My world's very pretty. Ah, thank you. I like it. I mean, I could, I don't entirely remember how to get back to the rest of the bears, but I did kind of set off in my own little direction here to just kind of do some stuff. And hoodie weather is best. I agree. People who live in Florida are built different. While you're struggling to handle your cat zoomies, people down there are manhandling alligators. Yeah, it's a thing. It's funny I say that because anything above 60 degrees Fahrenheit is hot for you. Oh, interesting. What was I doing? Right. Do I have a string? Not with me. Okay. Like, I mean, I grew up in an area that, you know, triple digit temperatures were not unheard of. And how do I make a lead? Hang on. Oh, like that. Cool. Oops, didn't mean to... Whatever. There, I have 4 of them now. No, I saw it already, I just didn't react to it. Also behave, please. It's music from Pokemon? Yeah. I did see it and move on. I was like, not responding to that. Nope. Not even gonna comment it. Yo, catch up. Welcome in. Hello. How's it going? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. I know there's not the alert up there that would normally happen, but catch up. Hello. Welcome in. How was your ASMR stream? I hope it went well. Catch up raid. Catch up raid. Welcome, welcome. Where did I find... Hello over there on the YouTube end. Also, I see you guys there too. I know I'm not the fastest to pick up on YouTube chat, but I do want you guys to know that I do see your guys' chats over there, and I try to respond when I can. But, yes, how was your stream, Catch Up? I hope it went well. Where am I going? This way. You had some sleepy rambles and triggers. You also hit 950 followers tonight. Fantastic. Congratulations, Catch Up. You deserve it. It's going to be exciting. You're going to, I guarantee you're going to get to that 1K. It's going to happen. I know that's his redeem. All right, Eddie. I understand. But yes, hello everybody who came in with Catch Up's raid. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Sucrose Yiri Shigeki Kumajo in training. I'm a grizzly bear VTuber and a variety streamer, and I mostly focus on retro style content, but I do a little bit of everything when I'm not doing ASMR. Sunday nights we do cozier content here. Sometimes full-on ASMR streams, other times it is gaming streams like this current one. We're playing some Minecraft tonight. No. Get. Thank you. There we go. Come on, Chimkin. Come on, Chimkin. Cool. There we go. Cool. All done. Well, not all that. I'm going to see if I can find that sheep again. Wait, you were lurking and got... Wait, hang on. You were lurking and got scared when my screen turned red after the creeper blew up. Oh no. I do still have the cake. I do. It's in here. But yep, I have it right here in my storage in my house. Yeah, my house kind of blew up earlier, but it's fine. We fixed it, so. Okay, we are entering evening. Can I find this sheep and bring it back before the day is completely over? Did I see it? I have not, actually. I need to watch that. I did see that there was one. I will probably watch it, tomorrow. Like, I usually have, like, video essays or podcasts or the like on in the background while I work. So it'll probably be a thing I do tomorrow while I'm working. Another chimkin. Where was that sheep? Might be a little on the late side here, but... Oh, wait, there it is. Cool. Let's grab ya. Come on. Come on. Fun fact, did you know that creepers originally... Oh, wait, did they really? I did not know that. Oh, that's just a spider. I can retain information of a background video and podcast? I mean... Depends on what we mean by retain. Wait, what? Oh my gosh! Chrysanthemums! Hello, Flower Dragon Raid. Dragon Raiders, let's go! What were you playing? Hang on. Does it say here? Oh, you're playing Expedition 33. How are you liking it? I need to... Oh, crap. Hang on. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Go. Bye. There it is. Okay. How are you liking that game? I kind of want to try it at some point. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Hang on. There. Okay. We just have to make it over there. We're almost there. Almost there. Eat a chicken. Num num. Nope. Okay. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Don't hit the sheep. Okay. Okay, hang on. Oh my god, it's Chris. Hi, Xiao. Is your first time? You really like it so far? 33 stands for the amount of hours it took Chris to get out of the tutorial. Oh no. The QTs are gonna be the death of you. Yeah, I heard it's like very timing based. Good game, you had emotional roller coaster. Nice, nice. Oh, that sheep got stuck in the wall. Alright, opening this back up. Come on. Get in. No, don't leave. Do not leave. Get back in here. Get back in your pen. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. We're good. There we are. It's right up my alley. Let me get back inside here and I can greet the raid proper because I realize I haven't done that yet. But yes, hello everybody who came in with Chris's raid. If you are not familiar with me, my name is Sucrose Yurishigeki Kumajo in training. I'm a variety streamer and I mostly focus on retro style content when I am not doing cozy ASMR stuff. Sunday nights I do cozier streams, whether they are full ASMR streams or like cozy gaming stuff like I'm doing tonight, playing some Minecraft. Was trying to put together this animal pen and mostly succeeded at that, I think. But yeah, let me see here. Catching up on the rest of chat here. Let me see. Hang on. But yeah, no, I think at some point I would like to play that Expedition 33. I would like to try it because it sounds really good. Lengthy game though. Yeah, I mean it's like a turn-based RPG, I think, right? Like not necessarily JRPG because it's not Japanese, I don't think, but like turn-based, right? I think, if I'm correct. But yeah, for both Ketchup and Chris, if you or your raiders need to raid and run, I completely understand. Oh my gosh, what? We have 3 raids back to back. Oh my gosh. Hello, Anodyne. How you doing? Hi, raiders. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Hello. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I normally have alerts on, so you're not seeing any of that happening right now. I have them turned off because it's cozy stream. People are using it for ASMR vibes, and therefore, like, I wanted to make sure that sounds aren't playing from that. But yes, it's like the 5th raid. It's our 3rd tonight, I think. But back to back, like, that is wild. Zero goes to the moon. Oh my gosh. But yes, what were you playing, Anodyne? Wait, did we get the, you were playing more Earthbound. Oh my gosh, where are you at in, gotta leverage. I know, right? It's wild. Where are you at in Earthbound, out of curiosity? I hope you're still enjoying it a lot. But, here, let me, I'm going to say real quick, to Ketchup and to Chris that if you guys need to raid and run, please take care of yourselves after stream. I completely understand. Same thing goes also for Anodyne and their raiders as well, but I'll do the proper raid intro in a second here also. But yeah, if you want to hang out and watch some watch some Minecraft, get some ASMR vibes out of it, maybe, you're more than welcome to be here, and I'm super happy to have you. Thank you again so much for the raid. Just got poo. Oh, nice. You do need to raid and run? Absolutely. Have a great night, Chris. You also need to raid and run. Gotta record some ASMR before you get too sleepy? Absolutely. Thank you for the lurk support, Ketchup, and also for the raid. But yes, I will do this one more time real quick. Hello. I realize I'm giving this intro like 3 times in a row here, so I apologize to anybody who has been listening to it back to back there. But hello, everybody who came in with Anodyne's raid. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Sucrose Yurishigeki. Kumajo in training. I am a variety streamer, and I mostly focus on retro style content when I'm not doing cozy ASMR stuff. And Sunday nights we have cozy streams, whether they're ASMR streams full on or cozy gaming like I'm doing right now with Minecraft. Regardless, I do have the 3DO mic on, so I can kind of give that ASMR treatment to everybody. And I will say, if anybody does enjoy the ASMR stuff, there's our trigger list right there. You are free to request anything you want. I will say, oh, none of your raiders came through? Oh no, that's no good. Wait, I definitely saw a couple people. Like, let me see. We had, yeah, GT, Alex, and, well, okay, so that was one person. But, yeah, at least one person did come through, so. Not the tingles. Yes, the tingles. Yes, the tingles. Okay, here, hang on, Fed. Wait, I need to find the button. I don't remember if the reverb is a good idea on ASMR streams or not, but we're gonna do it anyways and see how it goes. There you go. Okay. One of your mods didn't get through. I'm sorry. Yeah, rating can be weird sometimes. I've been trying to get in the habit, like, because it's happened on my end too a lot, where like people are like, "Oh no, I got left behind in the raid." I never remember to do it. Like, I keep trying to remember, and I always forget to be like, oh, here, by the way, here's the link in case you're left behind. Twitch can be weird about it sometimes. Posting the channel link, yeah. I'm trying to get better about that. But, yes, if you or your raiders need to raid and run, I completely understand. Please take care of yourselves post-stream. But if you do want to come, if you do want to, I was going to say come in and hang out. You're already here. If you do want to hang out and watch some Minecraft and have some ASMR vibes as part of it, you're more than welcome to be here. And I'm super happy to have you. Thank you again so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow, Ghostly Dragon Queen. You've also redeemed Hydrate and Posture Check. I appreciate that. I completely missed it. Thank you for the heads up. You always wait until OBS chat changes over to whom you're raiding. Posting the raid target stream is a really good idea. Yeah, I tend to yap until, well, no, that's not always true. I tend to leave a little bit of time in between, like, I'm usually butting up against that timer though, so it can be hard. It can be really hard, for sure. Thank you for that hydrate and posture check. But yeah, it's a thing I noticed other streamers doing, and I was just like, oh, I should do that actually. That would be smart. And having said that, I'm really bad about actually doing it. So I tend to yap, says the yapper. It's true. It's true. Go figure. Okay, we're gonna go on a boat ride, just because I can. What does that disconnect button do? What? Excuse me. Oh my god. Okay. Believe. Whoop. Okay, this would be a time when it's probably best to do this so it's not super, like, I think it's this way. Thank you for the hydrate. Give me one moment. See, I'll know pretty quick here whether or not I'm like, going the right way. Okay, so there's my house. If I'm going the right way, I'm gonna see a thing very quickly here. What's that? Hang on. There's something floating in the water? Ooh, it was a fish. We did fizzy water tonight. We did do fizzy water. You do need to go to bed? Absolutely. Have a wonderful night, Anodyne. Thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Sleep well. Okay. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think maybe it's this way. So I should very quickly here see some kind of, like, tower, I think. I remember it wasn't actually that far to get back to where the main bear hub is at, I guess. But, oh wait. Nope, I think that's it. Actually, maybe? Hang on, what is this? It should be obvious because it's like very built up. No, that's not it. I don't think that's it. I may have gone the wrong direction. I don't want to go too far. Oh, wait. Maybe? Yes, this is a thing. I think. Yeah, there's definitely something over here. Oh, yep. There's the tower. Okay, but I'm also, like, definitely getting into nighttime here, so let's work on getting back. And hope that I remember where I'm going. Because if not, I'm definitely about to get mega lost. Thank you for helping you sleep better. I'm glad it's helpful, Rex. I really am. Honestly, that's what these Sunday streams are for. I mean, in addition to just like chatting with you guys and doing some stuff on stream, like primarily it's to help you guys relax. Whether you get the ASMR tingles or not, just giving you the opportunity to kind of have a chill time, a cozy time. And I'm lost, I think. Nope, wait, hang on. There's my house. I can see it lit up. Okay, we're fine. Cool. Okay, so coming back over this way, and we're going to back out. And whoops. Accidentally doing that. Back inside here. Okay, I can come back to first person now. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Our frog toy. So, hang on 1 second. Okay. Hopefully that was good. But yes. Okay. Well, my goal tonight was getting this pen finishing more animals into it, and I think we have definitely succeeded at that. I have the second half of the pen done, and we do have 1 chicken, 2 sheep, and 2 cows. You like my house and farmhouse? Oh, thank you. Okay, I think I have shears already somewhere in here, I think. Maybe I don't. 1 singular chimkin, yes. Let me see here. So, well, wait, hang on. Where are the shears? They're in here somewhere. Hang on. Or maybe they're not. I think we've got a weird situation right now where, like, still grinding Street Fighter? Oh, coffee. Hang on. That's a mine cart. Although that wouldn't be a oh, there it is, shears. How did I miss that? Alright, whatever. Gotta get ready for Frosties to close the gap as legend. Focusing on taking better care of yourself. You bought a gallon of water last week to imagine your... I have one of those bottles that has, like, the markings of, like... Does it have the... Oh, yeah, it does have, like, the times on them for, like, how much you should have drank. How much you should have drunk. How much water you should have had by a certain time of the day. I definitely follow it appropriately, for sure. Need to drink more water and stretch more. It's hard to keep track of, honestly. I'm kind of grateful for hydrate redeems for that reason. It's actually very useful for keeping track of what I should be doing. Okay, let me see here. What can I make? I've got signs, barrels, right. I need a lot more iron, I think. Oh, I've got more, let's see, banner, carpets, beds, ladders. How do I make, how do I make just rails without it being, because I don't think I need detector or powered rails for the most part. I think I just need rails. I don't see the recipe in here. Need to make a routine. It can be helpful. I mean, it's hard. Wait, what does smithing table do? Let's see, ladders, sticks. Powered rail, detector rail. Should just be 6 iron ingots with 1 stick in the middle. Okay. I definitely don't have enough. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, whatever. Smithing tables for armor and stuff. I see. Okay. Keep the... Let's see, get some of this stuff out of here. Okay, good enough. Do I have a second? Yeah, I do. Okay. All right. Thank you. Set Starlight. I like your name. I like that a lot, actually. It's a cute name. Thank you for the compliment, though. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow, also. Welcome in. You are officially a collider. Been acting as a playtester for an in-development fan Pokemon MMO called Pokemon Paradise Online, which is intended to have every region be in the game. Oh, every region be in the game, both main and spin-off. Interesting. That sounds cool. Okay, let's see here. Back down here, I need to find more iron. Okay, I remember where there was some, I think. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Is that Ginger Southpaw? Welcome in. Okay, which way did I go again for this? Hang on, it was back this way, and I think over this way? It was it this? Hang on. Yes, although I didn't come at it from this direction. I came at it from over here. Okay, but it's down over this way. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. You're officially a collider as well. Okay, hang on. There was, yes, down here, a bunch. Well, by a bunch, I mean 2 bits, but... Oh, 3 bits. Okay. Yes. Okay, good. There's actually a lot here. Let me see here. So hang on. What is all of this up here? this take me back out into that main little... Actually, wait, where is this going? The fact that there's so much dirt here is interesting. Is this leading back up to the surface? Minecraft or Terraria? I mean, I think both are good, but if you mean which do I prefer, I guess Minecraft? I've played Minecraft more at this stage. Uses thumb and pinky, both. Yes, they're both are good. Why am I in the ASMR tag? Because this is still vaguely ASMR-ish, and using the ASMR tag means that people aren't hit, that it doesn't run ads. Or at least it's not supposed to. So that's the reason why. Terraria is cool, but Minecraft is more chill. Yes, I agree. They are both good for different reasons. Ever since you learned how to play Terraria, you never looked back. That's fair. But yeah, no, that is the reason why I'm in the ASMR tag, because being in the ASMR tag is supposed to, emphasis on supposed to, as far as I know it does work this way, but it is supposed to not run ads in normal circumstances. So people who are here to relax and chill will not be hit with ads, and this did lead to the surface. Okay. Minecraft is horrified when you're mining creeper drops from nowhere. Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. But it's still pretty chill, right? It can be kind of cozy. Alright, so I have found another entrance and exit to here. So, still waiting on the new update. Oh, for Terraria? Oh, black sheep. Do I have... I do. But I don't know exactly where the house is from here, now that I look. Well, alright. Let's see if I can grab you and take you home. Let's see if we can find the way back. Well, I see torches over there, so we should be good. This looks like it's probably, yeah, this is the main entrance right there. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for the 10 stream streak catch up. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Okay, hopefully we make it. Yeah, I see those spiders. Okay. Wait, okay. Oh, this is still active. Okay, good. Okay, I think we're mostly fine. If we get down and around here, these guys shouldn't come after us, I don't think. Thank you, Ketchup. Okay, cool. We have another sheep. Come on in. There we go. There. Okay, cool. once again, what? Is that supposed to be giggle gross? Heals the soul. Aw. You guys are very sweet. Do I have zombies outside my house again? Well, I did. But not anymore, it looks like. Okay, good. Okay. Coal and raw iron. Let's go. Speaking of sweet time for your Kit Kat sandwich. Part of me wants to try that. At this time of night. Yeah, that's a choice for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. We are after midnight here. I'm gonna try to make some more things a little bit here, but then we might be winding down. They released some peppermint Kit Kats. Wait, really? That sounds amazing. Like chocolate and peppermint? Or white chocolate and peppermint bits? Okay. That still sounds good. Chocolate and peppermint would have been better, but... You know what's the thing that exists? Deep fried butter on a stick? Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like carnival food, basically. I've never had it, but I know of it. Like, deep fried everything is kind of just a thing. They were $2 for $1 or something like that. Pretty good for a Dollar Tree. Nice. Peppermint bark can be good, which sounds like it's kind of peppermint bark-ish. Okay, so is it just... Oh, 16 rails. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. Alright. That's a start. Let me see here. So, let me see if I can start making a rail here, I guess. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I want to try. Okay, so take the rails. Oh, no? Can I not set it down? Oh, can I not set it down on dirt? Or like on a paved path, I guess, is the idea? Okay, hang on. Not on the path. Alright. Okay. Is there a way I want to do this then? Okay, I'm gonna have to improvise here a little, I think. Get some trees out of the way here. Oops. Oh, let me see. Am I using the XLR binaural or is this the normal one? Normal, I think. XLR is a cable type, right? I think. It's a normal, like, yeah. I don't actually have, like, a fancy connector or anything like that. It's just like an audio cable. One of the thick cables. Yeah, I don't have that one. Because that one's like super expensive, if I remember right. Kind of. But yeah, you know, seems to work all right, at least. All right, I am out of track, but it's a start, I guess. What's the battery life on the normal one? You keep hearing conflicting results. I don't know. I've had this now for gosh, a year, I guess, maybe. And I use it once a week for about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours at a time. And the battery is, as far as I can tell, still fine. So yeah, it's like I'm not using it constantly, obviously, but it's been okay. I guess eventually it'll probably be a problem, in which case I guess at that point that's where I'll try to figure out if I'm going to replace it with a more expensive one or just like swap it for another of the same. But yeah, it's been okay so far. It's been working fine. But in any case, I do think we're probably going to start to wind down here now because it's almost 12:17. Well, it's 12:17, almost 12:30. So, whoop. Nope. So, get myself settled in the room here and head back over to this screen real quick while we start to wind down. So, 1 second. Oh, right. Let me do this real quick here. Just gonna, there, works better like that for wearing the cozy blanket. But yes, thank you so much for coming to hang out, you guys. I hope you had a great time watching and that I helped you guys get cozy and get sleepy, get ready for bed. I will say, as I'm looking for a raid target here, if anybody has any last minute ASMR triggers you want to redeem, go ahead and do that right now. I'll go ahead and get like maybe 1 or 2 more, but if not, let's go ahead and see who's out there. So ASMR wise, who do we have out there? Thank you for streaming. Thank you guys for being here. I'm always happy to stream for you guys, always. Do we have same category? This was nice. Have a good one, Hectic Nerd. I appreciate you being here. Did you miss the best part of the stream today? If you mean Suzu was already in bed by the time I started stream. She usually is for the ASMR streams. I think Audibly Sweet, I believe we've rated into before. If I remember correctly, she was very cozy, very nice. Let me see here. I'm just checking to see who else is here. Our normal raid targets, there aren't actually a whole lot of them on. So, yeah, I think I might send you guys over there. Yeah, I think I will do that. She's doing some chatting right now. Well, wait, is chatting then Elden Ring? but she's chatting right now. But there might be some gameplay at some point, but she's definitely on the ASMR tag, so she should be doing stuff there. Let me see. Oh, I think she's reading stories. Okay, cool. Let's do that. All right. But anyways, there was a question I asked the subscribers out there, and Elden Ring the ASMR new objective. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm going to start this up. We do have a raid message. I have changed it since last time, so it's right here. If you are subscribed and have access to the emotes, it is this. If you are subscribed, that text will work. And if you are not subscribed, that's totally fine. We've got you covered with this one instead. Please feel free to use either one of those as we raid out here to Audibly Sweet. I will be back on Tuesday. The stream schedule is up in Discord. I'll put it out to Blue Sky and YouTube tomorrow. And yes, but I'll be back on Tuesday for some more Silksong. I'll be off on Thursday because Thanksgiving, but then I'll be back again on Friday. So I'm looking forward to streams with you guys next week. I hope to see you guys here. It's going to be a lot of fun. But until then, I hope you have a good rest of your night and a great night's sleep tonight and start to your week. And I'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Hang tight for that raid.